Welcome to Bria Yoga. I'm Brianna, your yoga teacher, and today we are practicing Throat Chakra Healing Yoga. Grab some blue crystals if you have them. I have turquoise and solidite. You can also use lapis lazuli or anything blue. Also grab a blanket and fold it a few times, and then meet me in Sukhasana. If you have a crystal, put it in your hands. Lift your shoulders up, pull them back and drop them down, closing your eyes. Taking deeper breaths in and out through your nose, coming into your Ujjayi pranayama. That's when you breathe in and out through your nose with a slight constriction at the back of your throat. We're going to start by bringing our attention to our root chakra at the base of our spine. The red glowing light here, noticing how this connects you to the earth. The roots growing out of you energetically and connecting you, grounding you into the earth. And above that we see our sacral chakra flowing orange in our womb space. Above that, in our core, is the shining sun of your solar plexus. And then above that, into your heart, the green swirling energy of your heart chakra coming to your throat. The blue glowing light of truth in your throat, your throat chakra. You can put your crystal down if you had it. And we'll bring our hands to our knees. Stay up nice and tall. You're going to bring your right ear to your right shoulder. And then grab your left ear with your right hand, being really gentle here. We're just using your hand to guide your neck down into the stretch. Always be extra careful with your neck, and then take your left arm and reach it behind you, moving it around until you find that sweet spot where the stretch feels really, really good. And we'll sit back up, drop your hands, and then bring your left ear to your left shoulder. Reaching up with your left hand and gently using that hand to guide your neck deeper into the stretch. And then raising that right hand and moving it around your side and behind you until you find that really nice stretch in your neck. Being extra careful, especially if you have any neck injuries, you want to be extra careful today. We're going to be doing a lot of neck stretches. In any yoga practice, no matter who the teacher is, always listen to yourself and what your body needs over what me or any other yoga teacher tells you what to do. Now we're going to take some gentle, slow neck rolls. So moving your neck towards the right, rolling it back, looking up for a moment, and slowly rolling your neck towards the left. Pausing anywhere that feels really nice. And we'll look down, looking forward, back to the side, looking up. Breathing into your neck, remembering your Ujjayi pranayama, in and out through your nose. Going so slow as you make gentle circles with your neck. And coming back through center. And then we're going to come onto our hands and knees, bringing your wrists under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. Coming into table. Turn towards your right, looking back at your right hip. Then turn towards your left, looking back at your left hip. And we'll look at our right hip again. And now looking towards your left hip. Come through center, walk your hands about a handprint distance ahead of where they are now and press up into downward facing dog. You can bicycle your legs, bending one knee and then the other. Pressing up and back. And you can bend both knees, bring your stomach to your thighs, and slowly straighten your legs, reaching your heels towards the earth, but it's okay if they never touch. Breathing here, connecting to that Ujjayi pranayama in and out through your nose with a slight constriction at the back of your throat. And we'll come forward, bending your elbows, come all the way down onto your stomach. Relaxing and melting into the ground, then bring your hands next to your ribs and slowly peel up into a baby cobra pose. You can come all the way up if you want to, or just a little bit. Remember to listen to your body and what you need today. And then come back down, laying on the ground. And inhale, push all the way up, either into cobra or an upward facing dog. Then we're going to look towards our right. Breathing into your throat. Come back through to center. Take a deep breath. And melt back into the ground, coming down, forehead to earth. Press back up and turn towards your left. Exhale as you slowly lower down. On your inhale, press up into high cobra or upward facing dog with your thighs and knees off the ground. And press back into downward facing dog. Reconnecting with your Ujjayi pranayama, breathing in and out through your nose. And then slowly walk your way to the front of your mat. Come halfway up, getting length in your spine. And then exhale and fold forward. You can hang out right here. If you have any neck injuries, just keep hanging. Or if it feels safe for you and it's okay on your neck, interlace your fingers behind your head and gently use that added weight of your hands to stretch out your neck while you're here. Remember to always listen to your body, and if it's too intense or even painful, just let go and allow yourself to hang without pulling on your neck. But if it feels good, go ahead and try it. Then we'll release it. Bring your hands to your hips and slowly stand all the way up into Tadasana. Bring your hands down. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose, grounding into the earth through your feet. Inhale and lift your arms all the way up, reaching up towards the sky. And then slowly folding forward, coming all the way back down to the earth. And then come halfway up and jump or step back into chaturanga, pressing up into cobra or upward facing dog, and pressing back into downward facing dog. Breathing here. We're going to look up, bend your knees, and jump or walk to the front of your mat. Inhale, come halfway up, and then exhale, fold forward. Inhale your arms all the way up, standing up, reaching up to the sky, and then bring your hands together in front of you. And drop them down. Then we're going to turn to the long side of your mat. Bring your legs out wide, making sure the edges of your feet are parallel. You might want a strap for this. We're going to bring our right arm up, bend your elbow. Take your left hand to the outside of your triceps, spinning it forward, and then reach around back with your left hand and try to grab onto your right hand. You can use a yoga strap or anything you have around, like a belt or a towel or something. You can even just grab onto the back of your shirt. Look up and inhale, and then exhale and hinge forwards, coming down slowly, coming onto the balls of your feet, allowing your head to just hang here. Grounding into the earth through your feet. And then we're going to slowly press down and stand all the way up. You can release your arms. Bring them down, shake them out a little bit. Then we'll just take our left arm up, bending our left elbow. With our right hand, we'll grab that tricep, turn it towards the front. And then reach around back and try to clasp your hands. You can always use a strap. Then you'll firm your legs, look up, breathe in, and then exhale and fold forward, letting your head hang. Slowly make your way back up. Drop your arms and walk to the front of your mat. Bring your hands together at heart center. Inhale and reach your arms all the way up towards the sky. Look up. And exhale, folding forward, coming all the way down. Look up and get some length on your spine, coming halfway up, and then step back into chaturanga, pressing into upward facing dog or cobra, and pressing back into downward facing dog. Come onto your knees. And we are going to take a camel pose here. So if you have a yoga block, go ahead and grab it. You can also use a rolled up blanket, a pillow, anything you have on hand. And if you don't have the props and you're comfortable with Camel, just don't worry about it. We're going to put a block in between our thighs. Bring your hands to your lower back and slowly lower back as far as you want to go. Letting your neck drop back if that feels okay. Opening up your throat chakra. And you can stay right here, but if you want to go a bit deeper, go ahead and grab your heels, coming all the way back into a full camel pose. Letting your head hang, if that's okay with you, on your neck. And then we'll come back with both legs together at the same time. Coming all the way out of it. We can take that block out of between our legs and sit back down onto your feet. And then we'll turn towards the side of our mat. Grab that folded blanket that we had off to the side. Gonna need that in a second. Take a deep breath here in a comfortable seated pose. And then we're going to listen to that beautiful rain outside. Then we're going to put our blanket towards the back of our mat. We're going to take a shoulder stand. So grab a block if you have it. We're going to really set ourselves up for success for this shoulder stand. Make it a little easier, a little more comfy. So put that block on your lower back if you have it. And then have just your head hanging off the back of that blanket so your shoulders are supported. And we'll come onto our feet. Now if you haven't taken this before, watch it one time before you try it, because once you're up in the pose, I don't want you to move your neck and look around. So to protect your neck, you'll be looking straight up. So if you need to watch first, go ahead and take a moment to watch first. So we're going to lift our legs up towards the sky. And then drop them behind our head, taking your hands to your lower back to help steady yourself. And trying for our toes to touch the ground. So if you wanted to use some blocks or blankets to bring that floor closer to your feet, alternatively, you could go closer to the wall and let your feet rest on the wall. And then you can interlace your hands behind you or just bring them flat on the ground, or keep holding your lower back. This is your body, so listen to what you need. And we'll bend our knees, bringing them on the other side of our head, and straighten them again. So if you're ready, come on up into the pose and try it if you're not here already. Bring your hands to the ground and slowly, slowly, slowly lift your legs back up and place your feet flat on the earth with your knees bent. Breathing here. And then we'll lift our feet back up towards the sky. And slowly lower them back down again to the ground with your knees bent. You can move that block off to the side if you had it underneath your back. Bring your hands to your stomach and take a few deep breaths here. And then we'll move into fish pose, so you can just come down a little bit on that blanket and bring your arms bent on either side, taking a little baby fish pose variation using that blanket. So open up your shoulders, open up your back, letting your head hang off the side a little bit. But if you want to go deeper into full fish, we'll roll off to the side, move the blanket off your mat entirely. Sitting on your hands, bending your elbows, and let your head hang back, just dropping your neck back, looking behind you, taking the full fish pose. And then slowly come all the way onto your back. Bend your knees and hug them into your chest. Bring your arms to a T, shift your hips off to the left, and drop your knees down to the right, looking towards your left hand. Bring your knees back through center, shift your hips off towards the right, and drop your legs towards the left. Bring your legs back through center. And we'll make our way into our final resting pose, Shavasana, flopping your feet out to the side, dropping your arms down, letting go of any controlled breathing and allowing any thoughts that come into your mind to simply float away, being totally here in the present moment with your eyes closed, and I will let you know when it's time to open them. Start making little movements in your fingers and your toes. Rolling out your wrists and ankles. Reach your arms above your head and slowly roll off onto your right side. Gently making your way back to Sukhasana, your easy seated pose. Bring your hands together at heart center. Reconnecting with your throat chakra, the energy of your authenticity, the energy of your honesty, your ability to speak your truth, to be the person you truly are, and your ability to speak anything you want into existence. Bring your hands together at heart center. Hands to your head to remind you to have clear and loving thoughts. Hands to your heart to remind you to have clear and loving intentions. Hands to your mouth to remind you to have clear and loving communication, sending out all this beautiful, loving energy we created to all life everywhere. Namaste.